Because Lake-Sumter State College is committed to student success, we have joined hundreds of colleges across the nation and partnered with Hobson to bring you an amazing online success tool called Starfish Retention Solutions, or Starfish for short. This video is designed to introduce faculty to this tool and will highlight its key features and functions. There are two places faculty can go to get information and assistance in utilizing Starfish. One is the Lake-Sumter State College website, and the other is a folder on the V drive called Starfish. To access the Starfish webpage, go to the college's homepage, click on Academics, Academic Resources, Advising Services, and there you will see under Planning Guides the Starfish landing page. The Starfish webpage highlights how Starfish can help students, as well as how it can help faculty. Two icons can be seen as well. One is an icon entitled Student Resources, and further down the page you can see an icon for Faculty Resources. When you click on the Faculty Resources icon, a pop-up window will appear and you'll see a growing list of hyperlinks to training videos and PDF files, all aimed at helping you get acquainted with and comfortable using the key features and functions of Starfish. For even more information about Starfish, visit the Starfish folder on the V drive. Here is a look at the current folders housed there, including a folder entitled Faculty Resources. One important item you'll find on both the Starfish webpage and the V drive folder is the Starfish Comprehensive Training video. As the name implies, it's a lengthy video, but don't let that scare you. On the lower right-hand corner of the page, you can access a menu icon to go specifically to the topic you wish to learn about. So you can see this tool will help you get what you need in an efficient and timely manner. So, are you curious to see what Starfish will look like from the faculty user perspective? I've used my profile here as an example to show you. You can see that Starfish is somewhat like social media in that you can download a picture, give some biographical information, and give a general overview about your role at the college in addition to your contact information. Above, where you see the blue arrows, these are navigational tabs that you'll use within Starfish to access additional information. For a closer look at these tabs, you might want to watch the student informational video about Starfish that can be found on the Starfish webpage. I hope that I've achieved my first goal today, which was to introduce you to where to find the resources and materials available to help you get started successfully using Starfish. Specifically, the Starfish folder on the V drive and the faculty resources you can obtain on the Starfish webpage. My next goal is to give you an introductory overview of how Starfish can not only benefit our students, but also how Starfish can be helpful to our faculty. From the student's perspective, Starfish can help them because they can know immediately when there's a concern about their academic performance in a course. They can get connected with key support services like financial aid and advising. They can receive notifications and reminders the way they prefer on the devices they prefer. And they can check in on their progress as often as they need to. They can become inspired by encouraging messages from people who recognize their hard work, and they can communicate easily in one place with advisors, instructors, and other support service staff to get answers to the questions they have and to get the help they need. As for faculty can find a wealth of information as well as tools to make a difference quickly and conveniently using Starfish. They can easily share their concerns with the right people at the right time to make an instant impact on a student's success and be kept in the loop in terms of actions that are being taken by other areas at the college to help that same student. Faculty members can quickly and easily raise a flag within Starfish whenever they have a concern about a student. They can make a referral for that student. They can assign a student a to-do item. They can send a student kudos to encourage and motivate them to continue to perform well and to academically achieve. When a faculty member raises a flag using Starfish, they can actually track the progress of that flag. They can see and will be notified by email to show that it was raised effectively, who the staff member is that's been assigned to work with that student, see notes about the flag, and even see when the flag and how the flag has been resolved. Faculty can also open an email within the platform and give feedback to the student. They can save detailed meeting notes or use the speed note feature with just a few clicks to keep a record of what was discussed. And finally, they can use the appointment feature in Starfish to set up their office hours and let students book appointments with them directly through Starfish. Now let's talk a little bit about the tracking items that can be used in Starfish, specifically the flags raised, referrals made, to-do items assigned, and the kudos given. Here is a sample of some of the flags we currently have programmed in Starfish. Most of these flags are manually manipulated flags that you, the faculty member, will raise to alert a student that there's a concern and to trigger a response from the service areas at the college. The automatic flags, like the low average in a course or the probation and suspension flags, are automatically raised when certain factors are met within Banner and/or Gradebook. Students can also generate a flag. In essence, they're raising their hand and asking for help. Here are just some of the student-generated flags we have programmed so far. When a student raises a flag, it triggers a response from either their faculty and/or the service area connected to the flag. For example, if the flag, "I need tutoring help," was raised, the Learning Center staff would be notified within Starfish as well as via email that a flag was raised. They would assign it to one member to act upon. Action would be taken to connect with that student, get them the help that they need, and then the flag would be cleared and notes within Starfish made. Faculty and staff can also raise referrals for students. Here are just some examples of the referrals we have programmed so far in Starfish, and they include things like referrals for academic advising, career services, counseling assistance through our student assistance program, and financial aid. Starfish also allows faculty and staff to assign a to-do item to a student. Again, here's a sampling of some of the to-do items we have set up so far. The nice thing about to-do items that faculty are sure to love is there's a note feature that allows you to be very specific. For example, let's say you were going to give extra credit for students to attend an LSSC event. You can indicate what the event is, the time, the date, in order to make the to-do item more meaningful to the student. Finally, faculty and staff can use kudos to really pat a student on the back and let them know that their hard work, their outstanding performance, or the fact that they're showing improvement is noticed and appreciated. It's a positive tool that faculty can use with all their students to enhance the student experience, strengthen the faculty-student relationship, and help with overall retention. Twice a semester, faculty will be prompted to conduct a progress survey within Starfish. typically at about week 3 or 4, and again around week 7 or 8. Here's what you can expect. You'll receive an email with instructions and a list of your outstanding surveys organized by course section. You'll check the box next to the student's name you'd like to report progress on, and there's an option for comments if you'd like to make them. Then hit Submit. You'll receive a confirmation email, and items raised will be addressed by the appropriate personnel. It's important that you click Submit even if you do not have items to report at that time, as it shows your area administrator that you have seen and reviewed the survey and just don't have any comments to make right now. Remember, the areas that you check off on your progress survey will trigger actions by service areas at the college. If you do not want service areas to intervene with the attempts you are making with a student, then you will not want to check off that progress item on your survey. Here you can see a visual of what a progress survey in Starfish looks like. Each student is listed. You click on the name of the student you wish to report progress for, and you can see that there are columns with headers that you can click on indicating how that student is performing in your class. Then don't forget to hit the blue Submit button so your survey will be considered complete. It's quick and it's easy. Department chairs and program managers will receive a summary of the results of each survey when a survey closes to see how well their area did in terms of participation. That is why it is important to enter the survey and click on the Submit button even if you have no information to report at that time. I hope that this short video was helpful in that it showed you where you can find additional resources, information, and materials to help you become comfortable using and navigating within Starfish. I also hope that it gave you a good overview of how this tool can be used to effectively impact our students' success and retention rate. If you have questions or need assistance with Starfish beyond what is posted on the Starfish website or the Starfish folder on the V Drive, please feel free to contact me, Carolyn Scott, at scottc@lssc.edu. Thank you for your time and attention.